Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you are at Bold Nation Live Podcast. And this is Jillian, and we are going to dish some rich today. You know, I really love to talk rich topics. And today is no exception to that. So I am really excited. I know you know my passion for really encouraging you, your families, and your biz to 10x. Level up, guys. Yeah, let's really make this commitment that we are going to take our lives and our families and our businesses to the next level. And I am asking each of you to step up and really ninja your life, your families, and your businesses. You know, I talk a lot about build bold businesses, live fiercely bold, and the passion that I have. The passion I have that we are going to build a bold nation of fierce thinkers and doers, using our minds. Thinking about things, researching things, and just living the best versions of ourselves that we possibly can. So I am really excited because I have something a little new to announce today. And, this topic, I appreciate you, I think is one that I feel like a lot of people will relate to. And this, if you know any parents out there that are struggling, share this out. Tell them to come on now and listen. I just feel like I have some really golden nuggets that I can pass on. And I really want to focus on also those businesses that their cultures are suffering. I have this thing in the back of my mind that's like, I quit. I think I had a podcast not too long ago that was like, don't quit, don't stop, whatever. But there's something in my mind that's saying like, I quit, and like passion around that. And I think this will make more sense once we get into today's topic. So if you are, let me just see here if I can invite. I'm going to go ahead and put, if you guys want to join me on StreamYard, awesome. You can be right in with me, and we can talk right here. But if you're comfortable in Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and like I'm live on Instagram, I think a lot of you are perfectly fine there. The chat, anything that you chat to me in any of those platforms will come across, and I will see it. But I'm going to go ahead and put the StreamYard link. If anyone wants to join me on the stage, then feel free to go to the StreamYard link. So let's go over the hashtags that we have today. And I think you'll get also just a really good idea of like what we're going to like dive deep into today. And I'm just going to start rattling them off. We appreciate you. You deserve it. Find your joy in the journey. Live your best life. Support one another. Play it forward. Celebrate yourself. You got this. Encourage others. You're worth it. Build each other up. Help someone. Dream big. I appreciate you. I appreciate yourself. Child appreciation. Love and logic. Be present. Family, parenting, relationships, marriage, be alert, ninja, 10x, live fiercely bold, leaders, biz, culture. All right. That is our discussion for today. And I think that you can, really see how through these hashtags how I'm going to loop it around. And I think you kind of get an idea from the picture that is on my promo card for this podcast. The little girl with her hands like raised up high, and I just really want to start there. And then we're going to work our way through our life with this. I appreciate you. So to start off with that, I want to read an intro to the family meeting book that I just completed and will have out for release for purchase. It's going to be $15. And I just really encourage any family, because this is going to, I'll just show it here. Let's just move out of here, and I'm going to share another screen that has the PDF. Hang on one second. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to go back over here. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll down. So this is the book. It's in digital format right now. I will be releasing it for paperback here very soon, and I'll release out a link. But if you want just the digital copy, it is here for you to start using immediately. Yeah, that's the point. So I just want to read this introduction, and I just want to I want to give you an idea about the power of family meetings. And I have here, healthy families are my passion. I see a society that is fractured, families struggling, children not confident, and COVID has not helped this. Family needs to come together and make meeting a priority. Teach your children about transparency, caring, being on time, showing up, planning their schedules, making a plan, follow through, team building, budgets, collaboration, caring, loving, acts of kindness, boundaries, self-love, and lastly, most importantly, appreciation. So, parents, put down your phones, shut the computer, and observe your children's wins. Tell them you see the win and how proud you are. If you do not provide attention, trust me, they will act out to get the attention. Use the appreciation awards I provided you in this book. Hand them out generously. Let your children see them pile up. I guarantee your children will stand taller, act out less, and be more confident. If you finished that lengthy list, I hope you truly see and feel the value of family meetings and the healthy impact it can have on you and your family. Love, Jillian. Love, me. All right. So that is essentially, you can see that I've got the family meeting in there and I've got the appreciation. And so while we're here, I'm just going to kind of run through this really awesome little family meeting book. And, I tell you a little bit how to do it, why to do it, just give you a lot of go-to and things to try and do. And then I have a whole agenda here that you can use. And you can see I have get started and the week of, you can fill this out. So you can either do it on paper or digital. And then you're good to go. So we've got the family members here. We've got something. So part of the meeting, so everyone say something that you had to work hard on. Help meals, to fix the meals. Like who's going to do that? Who's going to do that this week? A challenge you went through, something that brings you joy or something that brought you joy this past week, and acts of kindness you are excited to share. And then down here, I have like a purchase the family is saving for. So something you guys all might want to work towards and how much that will be, and just really understanding what that means. And I've got a little conversation starters. Down here, I've got your family chore chart. So, you can set up everybody's chores for the week and identify who is doing what. And then on this page, I have your I appreciate you cards, awards, and you can cut these in half. You can get 2 to a page, and you can print this out and to and from and who it's going to go to, and just hand these out generously. I mean, I'm going to give you guys some ideas of things that that you just may not even think of. Like, let's say your child did colored a beautiful picture, or just created something interesting, or you saw them off playing with something quietly and using their imagination. I mean, this isn't awards for you just went and won the basketball game or the football game, or whatever. I'm talking, just think of all these things that are age appropriate for these little ones. Like, start little, start when they're young, appreciate them. And I will guarantee you that they will stop acting out. That you will see confidence. Do you guys know that the suicide rate in the summer of 2020 had increased 26%, and the suicide rate in teens from 12 to 22 by this winter is going to increase another 50%. Why do you think that? It's because we are working from home, parents. We are on our computers. Our children are, or were, potentially, homeschooling. We're burnt out parents. We're not seeing these great things that our children are doing because we're not alert. We're not aware. And I just can't say enough to stop the being consumed with everything else around you except for your child. And if you just happen to look up and see something amazing, please just have these appreciation cards really close to you, and you can fill it out and hand it to them, and you will see the smile on their face, the confidence that they're going to start to develop, and you're going to watch your child transform, seriously and honestly. And it's fun because you can have them bring their stacks of appreciation cards to the family meetings, and have just see them sitting there in piles, and just look at all the things that they did that week that were just amazing. And you can really find the little things. To start out, you may have to really look because they're just not into it, they don't understand it, and then you'll start to see that they'll start to do more and more and more amazing things because they want that appreciation card. They're looking for it. They want their stacks to grow at the family meeting. They want to be acknowledged. And I am just, if you can't hear it in my voice, I am so passionate. I am rebranding a bit, and my new logo is going to be stepup.ninja. And you know what? So this is where I'm saying, a lot of times, in my podcast, I go, wake up. But you know what? Now I'm going to start saying, step up. Come on. You can do this. And you will be so grateful in the end that you did it. So just moving on down, there's just lots of tools in this book that you can use. And for those of you on Instagram, I'll be posting screenshots so that you can kind of see, since you can't see me. Anyone that's listening to this on audio after the fact, I will have this on livefiercelybold.com. Or go to Live Fiercely Bold on Facebook, Live Fiercely Bold on Instagram, and you can find it there, and YouTube as well. So, for any of you that are listening after the fact. So this is a wonderful tool for you as families. If you just follow the same agenda every single week, same day, same time, and don't change that, because that's the power behind the meeting, is same day, same time, and it becomes rhythmical within your family. And you can, see this photo here of, just really, if you wanted to have a whiteboard, you could do that. They're not that expensive to have, but you can also have your agenda, printed out and ready to go. So I am super, super excited about this. This has been something that has been on my radar to get finished for some time. I've talked a great deal about family meetings, and I really wanted to give you a tool by which you can be extremely successful. So, kind of through that whole explanation, I think you really got the gist of why I had the young child with the red dress standing on the card with her arms up and feeling confident in the world. And it starts with our children. And I think we have a real responsibility because, COVID and social distancing and all of this has taken a toll on our children. And I think it needs even more emphasis now than ever before, because we really need to make up some time on what our children have missed. So I am really excited. I'm really excited about this idea, and I hope you all will start your family meetings. Like, I'm getting goosebumps, like total goosebumps at the moment. But I hope you start your family meetings this week. It's a challenge. Start your family meetings. Start your appreciation cards, like right now. Even if you have to scribble it on a piece of paper for right now, whatever it is, whatever you can do to be creative, do it. Start it, and let's start blowing up these children. I mean, pouring into them, giving them confidence, giving them everything they need, because then I don't have to necessarily have that conversation about who they will become as adults if you do this. But let's just talk about you as adults right now. How are you, like, pouring into each other as in your relationships, in your friendships? How often do you say to your friends, your acquaintances, anybody like, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you for A, B, C, D. I mean, we all are starving for appreciation. Starving for appreciation. So, I just want you to right now start sending out texts, whatever you can do. Start appreciating right now. Send them out. Get them going. Appreciate. I appreciate you today for this. I appreciate you for that. And again, it is going to transform lives. It is part of building a bold nation. Guys, it is my goal to reach 7 billion people and build a bold nation. And being bold is about appreciation. Taking a moment, saying, I appreciate you. You are amazing. And you will watch people, just like children, start to raise up to that. Like, you'll see a big smile on their face. These are things we just don't do. We don't hear. Our families are divided right now. COVID, vaccines, non-vaccines, our families are like they're being destroyed. They're being destroyed. And it is so important right now that we send out that appreciation. And let's just move into biz, because I brought this piece in as well. I have to tell you, folks, I left the corporate world a year or so ago because I was exhausted of not being appreciated. job after job after job after job, you know, working with the C-suite, working straight on with the CEO, and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of overtime, and going above and beyond, and jeopardizing my relationships to do something amazing in this organization, and zero thanks, zero appreciation. So I'm saying to you entrepreneurs, step up. Build a culture of reward. Build a culture of appreciation. Build a culture of caring. My Ops 365 system does just this. It puts you in the driver's seat to build a culture of knowing your people's personal and business best every single week at the 90-minute power huddle. Knowing if their bandwidths are overstated or understated. Knowing if they're burnt out. Knowing what their to-do lists are, knowing how you as the owner, as the entrepreneur, the leader of this organization can change the teams so there is more balance, and that there truly is a commitment to work-life balance. So if you have not seen anything about my Ops 365, so the 365 means, well, let's go back to the Ops. The Ops is the operation side of your business, and then the 360 is a degree view of your organization, and the 365 is 365 days a year. So you, business owner, you see your business 365 days a year in full-blown transparency. You are working clearly from your vision. Clearly from your vision. And that brings me back to also your individual lives. Are you working from your vision? Are you working from your purpose? Are you monetizing from your purpose? Or are you monetizing from something that is just a paycheck? I want you to think about it, because you are the world, not you, the world. If you're just working for that paycheck, the world is missing your gift. The world is missing your passion. I'm missing your gift. So my masterclass, Your Life, Your Purpose, gives you just that. At the end of 8 sessions, you will clearly know exactly what your purpose is. I guarantee it. And then you can monetize it. And then you can leave that bland paycheck working for someone that does not appreciate you, unless it's one of these entrepreneurs that is stepping up and creating cultures that are about appreciation, creating cultures that are about caring. So that is my podcast today. I think you could hear clearly my passion around this. I want to say that I appreciate you. I'm going to type it right into the chat right in here. I appreciate all of you. And I want you to put in the comments if you're seeing this after the fact. I really want to encourage you to put in the chats anywhere you're seeing this what action you've decided to take based off of this podcast today. What are you doing? What are you doing for your life? What are you doing for your families? And what are you doing for your businesses to really step up and be a part of this Bold Nation Live movement? Remember, I'm trying to reach 7 billion people. I need you to share this. I need you to share these ideas. I need your help to reach 7 billion people. Can you imagine the difference in this world if 7 billion parents today started a family meeting? If 7 billion parents today started handing out appreciation certificates, I think what that would change is that what I said earlier, that by this winter, they are saying that the teen suicide rate is going to increase by 50%. 50 freaking percent. Do you think if 7 billion people started handing out appreciation certificates to their children, that that rate would reduce significantly? Think about the impact that we could make. So, Jesus, I'm not begging. I mean, I'm not asking. I'm like freaking begging. Share this, share this, share this. It is like life or death. Teen suicide rate, 50% increase. If we don't act now, I don't know. It could be your child. So, with that, I just implore that you take action today. And you can find every single thing that I talked about today. You can find my Ops 365. You can find that at buildboldbiz.com. buildboldbiz.com. You can find the masterclasses that I spoke about at livefiercelybold.com. And by the way, in my rebranding, my website is going to get condensed into one, which I'm really excited about. So it truly will be in one place, 10xing your life, your families, and your business. See you on Sunday, 3 p.m. And then again on Wednesday, 3 p.m. And hey, don't forget to live fiercely bold in the world.